Hey everybody, it's Mark from Unique Niche, and I just got done doing the vampire video, and I'm going to do this werewolf video and the mummy video all today because, like I said, tomorrow I will be gone, and I'm helping out a friend, and the day after that, I don't know how my condition will be, so I'm just going to do 3 videos in one. And for today's episode, we're going to be talking about werewolves. The last one was vampires, today is werewolves, excuse me. And we all know about werewolves. I mean, come on, who doesn't know about werewolves? They're all throughout. Again, much like vampires, they're right up there in literature, in pop culture, in entertainment. No matter where you go, you got werewolves. And oftentimes they're even going against vampires. Often, like you'll see Dracula versus the Wolfman, or look at Underworld. Vampires versus werewolves. So, and what are vampires? What are werewolves? They are, again, men who can change their forms into beasts. And there's not even just werewolves. There's a lot of were things. There's werebats. There's weresharks. There's werebears. You name it, there's a were for it. So, now, I mean, you could go back with the history part. I'm not going to touch much on history on this. There's not much need to, because, again, much like vampires, there's every kind of history book or every kind of lore in human history will always have some kind of tale of werewolves or people who can change their forms. Because, again, much like I discussed in the vampire video, human history is, fraught with hysteria and post-traumatic stress disorder due to, different countries engaging in battle. So people will see things, or people will, experience things that may not have been there, but, it felt there, it felt real at the time. But I want to go more into the lore with werewolves, why people think we humans can just turn into a beast and run rampant for the night, and the reason why we do that is it's the fear of the unknown. Werewolves represent the fear of the unknown, things we don't understand, especially at night. Humans are both scared of the night, but at the same time enamored with the night. And because of that, we imagine creatures like the werewolves running through the night, killing animals and engaging in our basic human instinct. Because that's what werewolves, for us anyway, kind of exemplify our carnal, our basest desires. Much like vampires kind of represent sex and trying to capture the opposite sex, werewolves are more about almost going back to nature. And for some of us, that scares us. It weirds us out because we want to be modern. We want to go into the modern age. We want to go into the future because time in and of itself only goes forward. It can't go back. So because of that, there are people who want to live in that more natural, more feral state, and especially throughout time, that's been the case where people have lived in the woods, and because of that, they think, oh well, they're not trying to be modern and trying to go towards building this new big city or new big thing. And they live in nature, or they're not like us in some way. And there's also been humans with deformities or humans with lycanthropy, which, yes, I know lycanthropy is by most accounts considered to be the medical terminology for changing into a werewolf, but it's not really. Lycanthropy is really more based off of the fact that humans can just certain human beings can just grow hair like me. I can't grow hair very well. I can't grow beards very well. On the top of my head, it's a different story because I can just have this shaved down, then about 2 weeks later, I'm back to this mess. But in my beard, I can't grow it very long or very well. I don't really like it anyway very long, but still, the point is that usually lycanthropy has more to deal with your own human hair rather than turning into a wolf. But we associate lichen or dog into that because, again, it goes back to history. It goes back to lore or folklore. And of course, with folklore, we are not only going into how we change into werewolves, but what kills a werewolf. Well, of course, as always, silver bullets, crucifixes, or anything kind of related to Judeo-Christian beliefs or memorabilia from that will kill it. And of course, there are other beliefs. And of course, people also would probably ask, how do you contract lycanthropy? Or how do you contract werewolfism? And again, it's much like being a vampire. You've got to be bitten, but with vampirism, you also have to drink the blood after being bitten. But with werewolfism, you're just bitten, and you become this wolf, and you're cursed. And of course, there has been supposed cures, but most of them, throughout entertainment, usually don't always end up the way the hero wants it to, and such. I think that's about it for this episode. I'm kind of running out of things to say, and I don't want to keep rambling on. But I'm our comedic niche. I'm also going to do the mummy episode today too, so I'm going to get out because I don't know how I'm going to feel Saturday. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell me some of your favorite werewolves, and discuss it in the chat. I'd like to see some more discussion in the chat rooms. You guys all take care today, and have a great day.